Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you guys Earth Signs, a monthly reading for August 2019. So if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this may resonate. Keep in mind it's general though, so take the bits that you feel are for you, that resonate with your soul, and disregard the rest and go about your day. Know that no matter what the cards say, no matter what Spirit has to offer today, it's still up to you guys and your Grassroots Evolution, the choices you make and the changes that you make in your life to get to the fulfillment that you would ultimately like to see. So take your power back and own your grassroots evolution, guys. That's the message I have right now. So I'm asked first off to bring a message from the Line Strider. So before I do this, I'm just going to take a moment to call on my team of light and Archangel Michael to guard, guide, bless, and protect this reading, and any of you guys who would ask for it. And guys, just ask that your guides are here for your highest good and delivering the messages in a way that you can understand if you are working with them, or you want to, if it's something you're interested in. Okay, so for all my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and being with me still. I love you to the end of time, guys. It's wonderful for you guys to be here. I hope it resonates. And again, if it doesn't, it's not for you. Not everything can be for everybody. Okay? So if you're new to my channel as well while I'm shuffling this, if you're new to my channel and this has resonated, please feel free to subscribe at the end and join the journey with me. Alright, so I'm going to get Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this may resonate if you've got Earth in your chart, or I'm hearing as well if you're dealing with someone who does, this may also kind of give a little insight. So Spirit, what's the message that you have, overarching energy for August 2019 for Earth signs, please? Thank you. And I'm asked to show the bottom of the deck, but we get the Queen of Swords, and we get the Wheel of Fortune. And this is the Line Strider for anybody who is interested, the Line Strider Tarot. And the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands with the Hierophant underneath. So definitely I feel like celebration. Celebration, truth, owning your own inner authority as well. And I feel like it is the change of the tides, or the change of the seasons. The universe is bringing in completions. There's things that we're tying up loose ends, as well as what I heard. But there's definite change. I'm also being guided to show you the birds up on the top. And this could be working together within partnership, because there's also in this two bunnies with the Four of Wands. And they are kind of laying on these wands together. So there could be something with partnership, changes, big time changes. And with this Queen of Swords, this could be an air sign quality, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could just be holding that sword of truth on your own, being willing to stand guard for your beliefs, stand guard for what you choose and what you believe, as well as what I'm hearing. And when you do this, we enter in a brand new cycle of fulfillment and wishes to come true. Before I move any farther, I'm going to bring in a message from the Shaman's Oracle to get a little bit more clarity on this, please, Spirit. The overarching energy for anyone watching this, or science. Thank you. Shaman of the Stars. So I'm going to read you from the book what this one has to say. And the bottom is Spirit of Family too. So if this is with family, right, if this is in partnership with family as well, this is you owning your truth, stepping into this next cycle with authority, knowing that you have the ability to harness in your wishes. And this Shaman of the Stars could be very, very important for you. So let's find out what this says. Shaman Stars. So I'm going to hold it up, guys. As I do, you can look at the petroglyph on this, or the pictures, and you know, whatever it invokes for you, pay that into your conscious awareness. You know, what you feel during what is said, and is there anything that resonated here for you that you feel like you can move into, you know, this next cycle with this little bit of knowledge. So this is definitely healing. Okay. I am the Shaman of Stars. I bring the heavens down to earth. I drink in the beauty of the sky, swallow this elixir, and give it back as transformative energy to all. I sing the song of the heavens, and I show how starry wisdom can transform and re-energize you when you have walked the path for a long time and grown tired. I bring blessing I bring a blessing to you and the restoration of strength when it is needed most. So you hold the key. You have the inner authority. They're crossed here, okay, and looking up to this bear. But the bear, one of the symbologies I resonate most with the bear is inner authority and home, and protecting my home, protecting my loved ones, having the authority to stand my ground. To what do bears do? They protect their loved ones, they protect their territories, they roam, they're scavengers, essentially, looking for berries and nuts and whatever else they eat. But you gonna mess with one? Probably not. So for me, this could also be honing in your bear spirit, honing in your ancestral wisdom as well. And one of the other things I heard for was preparing for winter. So I had heard as well with this change of the seasons. Sorry guys, I'm itchy. Okay. Patterns in the heavens have guided us from the most ancient times, and celestial magic is every bit as effective today as it was thousands of years ago. In this image, the shaman reaches out to capture the energy of the stars and draw this blessing down to earth, positively transforming those who receive it. Just as the messages of the stars can transform at moment in time, so the shaman of stars, whoever he appears in a reading, may enhance the meaning of the other cards, or if drawn on its own, the card can simply access the deepest levels of wisdom and understanding. Some of you may be receiving this clarity with this Queen of Swords and holding on to your truth, and there may be I'm hearing a necessity for healing with the stars. Okay, so one thing that may be important is, you know, to ask guidance from your star people. It's one of the things that I'm hearing as well. But ask guidance to the star systems that, you know, help us along. This could also be planetary as well, but there is definitely a lot of healing and family of spirit. Okay, this could be soul tribe, soul family, originating from your soul's star system. There's healing coming, and I feel like this is celebration to even acknowledge that healing, to ask for that healing, to understand the divine wisdom. And also with this, major arcanas is the universe. You have the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a brand new cycle with truth, authority, and clearly something that is going to bring celebration. And I'm hearing productive as well, okay, with the rabbits. So really could be important right now to ask your ancestors for help. Ask, you know, your family and loved ones, and ask the soul family and the soul tribe. Be with them to bring your healing. Okay, that's one of those messages. I am going to bring in some more of the Line Strider Tarot, but I felt like I needed a bit more clarity. So we're going to go like this. Please clarify the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. There's a lot there. The bottom is the Magician. You hold that key in your hand again. Okay. What are you trying to create? He has all the tools available to him. He works with the universe. And this is another one of these things with the Shaman of the Stars. Working with the universe, working with the energy the universe has, harnessing in your power, using your own special talents and skill sets with this energy is what I'm hearing. So 3 things fell out. The first is the Three of Swords. So often denoting heartbreak. Could be a breakup is one of the things that I heard as well. And through this, the birds are dead. Okay, they're stabbed through. These 3, there's 3 swords both intersecting this bird. This could be, I'm hearing past hurts. It could also be with family, okay? Or loved ones that you consider family. But I feel like it's time to move past that, because this could have been something that, you know, collectively you've been stabbed. Not literally, but this again is done in partnership. And this heartbreak, I feel like, is outside of these birds, and there's a very great healing. What I like about the rabbits here is it's not through them. They're just laying on top of it for celebration. But the heartbreak, you're stuck here, and it's pretty hard to move out of. So have the Page of Swords, and this is thinking about, how am I going to come in and discuss this? He's got these blue pieces all over, which are truth. His sword is blue, which is also this sword of truth. We also have a crow down here, so he could be thinking of the best way, receiving energy, receiving knowledge through the ethers, listening to spirit guides. What is my truth? Again, and you get the Ace of Pentacles. This is something brand new. And this is earthy, guys. This is the rabbit on his own, not in partnership. Okay, not here with the celebration, but for some of you, the celebration really could be a new way of thinking, a new way of talking, and taking your time to think about that. Sorry, guys. Taking your time to think about these things before you set out new course, because it really is brand new cycles here, guys. So think about what you have to say. Think about what your thoughts are in the situation. And I also heard feelings, so that this brand new start, those yellow, beautiful flowers all over it, they're lilies of some kind, and he's wearing his own pentacle. Again, coming to the world with what this rabbit has to offer. Brand new, whole and complete, and owning his pentacle. So I'm going to move on here a little bit with the Psychic Tarot Oracle. I'm going to ask Spirit, can you tell me about the Hierophant in this situation? What is the truth or the changes? Because there is definitely changes happening. Some advice for moving through this universal energy, please. Trapped in fear is one of it. So the Page of Swords is taking his time. Okay? Not maybe, and this is to avoid confusion, fear of what's been said in the past. The Queen of Swords, if I can find her. Where'd she go? The Queen of Swords sometimes is a little cutting, right? Sometimes air quality, it doesn't always come out in the nicest way. And remember, when we say things, we can't take it back. We can say we're sorry, I didn't mean it to come out that way, all of these other things, but the damage is done. It's like when you cut yourself, it's going to heal, but there might be a scar there. So taking the time, rather than being fearful of the words and fearful of the conversation that needs to happen, take the time to think about it, assess the situation, so that, you know, you can come high vibration, but moving forward more lovingly and less fear. The bottom of the deck is recognition and reward, though. Try not to be and new beginnings under that, and literally the universe under that. And I shuffled these transformation, shuffled these well for you guys, Earth signs specifically, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant here, and the Magician at the bottom, and all of these cards. I hear, like, fear not for what you have to say. Fear not for the conversations you have to have, because those conversations, it's like a mental reset. First off, with yourself on, what do I want? How can I communicate this effectively? And two, when you're engaged in active communication, thinking, using your thoughts effectively, taking time to think, also communicating that you may need to take this conversation slow if there's arguments within it. You know, as you're having the discussion, clearing them up along the way, rather than being so trapped in fear what could go wrong in this situation, because the universe and the stars are all aligning for whatever this big change is and whatever this celebration is. Ace of Pentacles, what's new? They're aligning to make this happen for you. So I would suggest here, one of the things that I'm hearing is stay open. Stay open and try and stay in alignment. Talk to your star family if you have to. Ask for guidance. This could also be, if it's not within a partnership, this could be with spirit and you working literally with spirit to bring in these new changes. But this is root as well. This is the same as the pentacle. This is something to stay in this world, getting recognition, regardless of whether it's other people recognizing you or you recognizing your own divine worth within yourself. Okay? There's new